So 3 months ago, I shared with you the #1 meme coin on Base. I turned $15,000 into $5.7 million. And I know a lot of you are scratching your head wondering, why the heck am I not exiting? Why do I not just leave? Why do I not go and retire? First off, if you think 5 million is retiring, depending on how you live, maybe you could retire with that. Regardless of what you think, regardless of how you feel, I can tell you that I will be up over $50 million on this position, okay? And you will watch me do it. And actually, I'm probably going to be up well over $100 million on this position. But guess what? Most of you watching this video, you're not going to believe me until it's too late. You're not going to believe me until price is 10 times, 20 times higher. And that's fine. Look, not everyone is supposed to make a shitload of money in this world. Not everyone's going to nail 10x, 20x plus trades. If everyone hit 10x's and 20x plus trades with ease, everyone would be rich. That's just not the way the world works. And so you're probably not going to be in Brett. I remember when Shiba Inu was below $1 billion, when Pepe was below $1 billion, and well, obviously, SHIB went to 40 billion and Pepe is now at 7 billion. Like, it happens every single time, every single cycle. There's going to be coins that blow up. And you know what? Guess what? On Shiba Inu, they thought they were late at 1 billion market cap. Then it goes up another 40x. And you have some idiots who will say only a 40x. Only a 1,000 and a 40,000. Guys, let's be honest, man. If you think only 1,000 into 40,000 is bad, man, I don't want to talk to you. You're so far from reality here that you need to just click off this video right now. And I'm going to get serious, guys, because I'll tell you now, man, I've explained this 3 months ago, man. I made a video explaining why I thought Brett was going to blow up as the #1 meme coin on Base that it is today. Like I said, I think this will easily be worth over $100 million. And here's the thing, guys, you don't need to buy. I don't give a shit if you buy or not, because I think the market decides the value. Not me, not you. The market will ultimately decide if I'm right. And so far, after 3 months, the market continues to prove that I'm right? This isn't just some pump and dump that goes up a little and then dumps to zero. No, this has now withstood 3+ months of time. It has withstood a coordinated FUD attack. It has withstood plenty of people attacking it, coming after me, the coin, and look at the price. It just continues to go higher. There's billions of people on this earth. It's not going to come down to what you think. It's not going to come down to what I think. It's going to come down to, what do millions of people around the world think? What do hundreds of thousands of people around the world think? So once again, my opinion is just a small piece of it. Your opinion is just a small piece of it. What are the people around the world going to bet on and put their money on? And I can see it. I'm not going to deny it. You guys can. But I know this position, right? I know a lot of you guys would take it all out at 5.7 million. The reality is, guys, you would have taken it all out when you're up $10,000. You don't have a process. See, if you're up 10,000, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm up $10,000. You'll take the money. Bro, if you're up 500K, you'll take all the money. So, see, it's not about your P&L, guys. It is not about your profits. That's not what matters, right? I don't care if I'm up 10K, 500K, or $5.7 million. You should watch my video about profit taking, right? And how I view it. So, I'll show you briefly here. Bitcoin dominance, right? This is where you get your altcoin season. This is when your meme coins really go parabolic, is whenever Bitcoin dominance falls, right? When Bitcoin dominance falls, this is when your altcoin valuations enter bubble territory. When they enter the banana stage of the bull market, meaning this, right? A banana, right? So that is the trajectory of your meme coins whenever Bitcoin dominance starts headed towards support. And that's what is only now beginning. So if you realize that, right, when Bitcoin dominance falls, altcoins go parabolic, all right? So yeah, let me explain to you guys, right, again, and I've explained this so many times, but to anyone who's new to the channel and you're asking, man, why are you so confident, right? Well, this is one reason I'm so confident, because I understand that we have been in a Bitcoin dominant environment that has not favored altcoins. As we shift and enter into a altcoin friendly environment, right, the valuations we're going to see on altcoins and meme coins is going to go much further up from here, is my analysis, right? We look at tethered dominance, right? Think about this. When stable coin dominance is going lower, that means less money is in stable coins. When stable coin dominance is going higher, this means more money is rushing into stable coins, and that means it is leaving Bitcoin. So we'll briefly go over this. I made an entire 33-minute video explaining this. So take a look at this. This was October 2021. Tethered dominance bottoms, and it goes up to here in July 2022. In that same time period, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin. You can see, right, tethered dominance bottoms in November 2021. So guess what happens? Well, Bitcoin tops. Look at this. Tethered dominance tops in June of 2022. So what do you notice right here? Tethered dominance tops in June of 2022. Tops again here in November of 2022. November of 2022. And so you can see when tethered dominance bottoms and goes higher, the market tops and goes lower. When tethered dominance tops and goes lower, Bitcoin bottoms and goes higher. So basically, you'll see that tethered dominance over time has made higher highs, right? Look at this. It keeps making higher highs. So once again, when you reach a bottom in tethered dominance, then what? The top in Bitcoin has been reached. And so based on these higher highs, tethered dominance, for example, could top out, or it could bottom out over here, right? So what I'm anticipating is we will come closer to this level before Bitcoin and the market tops, or this level, right, for the market tops. We are far from that level at the moment. See? And so once again, if tethered dominance is going down right now, right? Tethered dominance is going down. That means money is leaving stable coins, and that means it's going where? Into Bitcoin, into altcoins, right? Keep in mind, guys, outside of meme coins, right? Meme coins is just one part of my portfolio, right? Let me show you some of the leverage trades we have going here on BitGet and on Femex. Okay, so here on BitGet, I just locked in a $470,000 profit on Pepe. I'm up 88,000 here on Caspa, up 156,000 on Doge. I'm up 145,000 on Big Time. Okay, so total P&L on leverage this week or month, is well over 600,000 on this account. I'm up well over, how much is this? I locked in a $240,000 profit on Pepe, up another 18,000 here, and up another 25,000 there. So this month I'm up over $800,000 on leverage. Okay. So keep in mind, I'm not depending on my meme coin positions to make me money. I just know they're gonna make me money. I just know they're going to make me a lot more money than my leverage. Like I said, I'm up over 800,000 this month on leverage, guys. But I know that I'm going to make way more money on Brett. Like, I know this is a kingmaker trade. I know that this is the trade that can make me 50 million to 100 million plus dollars. As great as these profits are here on leverage, and I love it, right? It's not going to make me 50 to 100 million plus dollars. Okay? And this is the thing, right? This is at a 790 million market cap. So if this crosses a $10 billion market cap, that's a 13x. Okay, I don't care who you are. Getting a 13x on leverage is not the easiest thing. It's actually a lot harder, man. I'm telling you, anyone who's starting out meme coins are a far easier way to make money than leverage trading, because on leverage trading you can get liquidated. Of course, on a meme coin you can get rugged. Thing is, once you kind of have a clear winner in meme coins, right, the chances of them getting rugged are very low. Like SHIB at this point is not going to get rugged, right? Pepe at this point, it's not going to get rugged. They got way too many exchange listings, way too much reputation on the line, way too much big money involved. So you can actually eliminate the risk of losing absolutely all your money, right, on these solidified meme coins. And then if you can eliminate your risk of getting liquidated, right, and going to zero, well, you can make a lot of money to the upside, right? So for example, Brett goes to 10 billion, you literally turn 1K into 13K. We hit 40 billion, right? That's 1K into 50K. This is what we saw people do last cycle on SHIB. And obviously I think this cycle is going to be a lot crazier because, I've really ran through it so many times. I almost feel bad for the people who have been watching me consistently. What we're noticing, and this is in the past, the number one meme coins on these blockchains are becoming greater than 5% the value of the chain. Now this was in a layer 1 bubble. I think now we're going to see a meme coin bubble. Guys, we're literally living in the .com era right now, okay? But for meme coins. They're going to write books about this. They're going to write documentaries about this meme coin bubble. And if you realize that now, you can make some incredible bets on what are going to be the top meme coins for this cycle, okay? And so basically, I am anticipating that Brett will become greater than 5% the value of base, right? So how do we determine the value of base? Well, first off, let's look at where would base rank amongst these coins if they had a coin, right? Remember, you don't need a coin to actually value the chain. So Binance coin is at 88 billion. Coinbase is their number one competitor. Now Binance coin is probably going to double and go to $1,200 this bull run, meaning Binance coin will be at around $170 billion market cap pretty modestly. So if Binance is at $170 billion market cap, it's safe to say that Base ecosystem is a $100 billion ecosystem by the end of this bull run minimum. So Base equals 100 billion, right? Now, if Base equals 100 billion, then Brett, being what? Greater than 5% the value of the chain, must be a 5 billion plus market cap coin as the number one meme on its blockchain, right? But this is the thing, guys. These values, 7.4%, 5.8%, right? These came in a layer 1 bubble. 2024 and 2025, I believe we're going to see it's going to be a meme coin bubble, meaning these values of 7.4% and 5.88%, I think we're going to actually see the number one memes on their blockchains are going to become greater than 10% the value of their chains. In this case, you're looking at a 10 billion plus market cap Brett minimum, okay, in my opinion, this cycle. So this is the way I'm looking at it. Another thing, right, which I've explained so many times. Right now on Base, you have 4 million users, okay? Now, Base wants to onboard 1 billion users onto the network. But here's the thing. That's a ridiculous target, right? So if they can get about 10% to 20% of that, that's 100 million to 200 million users we'll see on the Base chain, okay? And so if there's 4 million users today, okay, and there's going to be 100 million to 200 million, what do you think is going to happen to the price of this whenever we have 25 to 50 times more users, right? So if the user base 50x's, what do you think is going to happen to this price, right? If we're at an 800 million market cap with 4 million users, what do you think is going to happen with 100 million users, 200 million users? Dude, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Here's one way I look at this, right? So if every single user on this blockchain, right, is worth a certain amount, right? Because on average, every user is going to have some average amount of money on this blockchain, right? Some guys are going to have $1 million on chain. Some will have $500 on chain. Some only have $10 on chain. So if we average it out, we can, make a pretty logical assumption that each user on this blockchain will have an average of $100 per wallet, right? $100 per user is very fair. Remember, consider some people are going to have $1 million+ on chain, like my own wallet here, right? And so that obviously makes up for a lot of small fries who only have, for example, $20 in their wallet. So I think it's very fair to say that each user on Base is worth $100. Okay, and so if we go from 4 million users on this network to 100 million users on this network, okay, that is 96 million users times $100 per user. 96 million times $100 equals $9.6 billion. Okay, that is fresh new money that is not here today, that is coming to Brett. Okay, that is coming to this blockchain. So out of $9.6 billion of objective money flow, what percentage of that will find its way to the number one meme? I believe 3 to 10% of that money will find its way to the number one meme coin on the blockchain. So that means 300 million to $1 billion of money is going to flow into this. Okay, now just so you know, 300 million does not take this from an 800 million to a 1.1 billion market cap. No, $300 million sends this well past a 10 billion plus market cap. I know a lot of you guys are newbies. You don't understand how liquidity pools work. So basically though, $300 million flowing into $6 million of ETH, right? This will do many, many multiples on that pool, right? So that pool will, now have 12 million. It'll have 18 million. It'll have 24 million. It'll have $306 million in the pool. Divided by a certain amount of tokens equals the price. Guys, I know if you're a newbie, this may not make a lot of sense to you, but you're going to have to spend some time in the game, do your research, and understand how LPs work. $300 million does not raise the market cap by $300 million. That shit will raise the market cap by 10x plus with ease, okay? That's what some of you guys got to realize that. Some of you don't realize that yet. So anyways, that 300 million to $1 billion of money flow will take this beyond a 10 billion market cap with ease this cycle. Okay, so to me, I know my numbers. I know how many users are coming to this chain. I know how much money is going to come over to this chain, and that's why I can just sit here, position peacefully, not worrying about my profit, man, because I understand how much more money is coming to this blockchain. I understand how many more users are coming to this blockchain, and that's how I can sit comfy knowing that I'm in what's going to be one of the biggest meme coins of this entire bull run, guys. That's how I find the confidence, man. That's some of my analysis. I feel bad for the people who've been watching me consistently. I've repeated myself a decent bit about my thesis because there's a lot of people out there in the world who are yet to find out about this, who have yet to understand why this is going to blow up. You got to realize I really went over the explanations pretty briefly because I've explained it so much. Like I said, I legit feel bad for some of the people who follow me. But, at the end of the day, every single holder in Brett basically is in profit right now. Unless you bought like right there, you're slightly down. This is a coin that's going to make people ridiculous amounts of money this cycle. Of course, I'll be one of them, I will make well over 50 to 100 million plus dollars this cycle on Brett with ease, And of course, when do you take profits, right? You take profits as Tether dominance gets closer to support, because when Tether dominance bounces, that means more money is going into stable coins. And when more money goes into stable coins, Bitcoin tops and goes down. You see? So that's one way we look at it. Of course, another way we look at it is historically. And when I mean historically, we don't have that much history. We have about 10 years of history, roughly. When altcoins, or when Bitcoin dominance hits these levels of support, that is when, you want to sell your altcoins to get back into Bitcoin or stable coins, right? As the ratio of Bitcoin dominance starts to rise from these levels, right? That means money is not favoring your altcoins anymore once Bitcoin dominance starts to rise from there. A common misconception that people have, they think, well, if Bitcoin dominance is going lower, that means the market's going lower. No, that's not true, guys. For example, look right here. right? This is just the ratio of money between Bitcoin and altcoins. So actually, Bitcoin dominance can go lower, but the entire market is going higher. It just means that altcoins are catching a larger percentage of the money flow. So look here, guys, from December 2020 down to, let's say September 2021. Guys, that's when Bitcoin was in a huge bull market, right? December 2020. See, so Bitcoin dominance can fall while Bitcoin's actually going higher. It just means that altcoins are receiving a large percentage of the money flow. That's it, right? Common thing that I see a lot of newbies don't understand about this chart. So anyways, guys, I apologize to everyone who's heard me and, my vision for this trade many, many times over. But at the end of the day, there's so many people out there in the world who haven't caught on to this, who don't understand why this is going to blow the frick up, man. Like, it's just a calm math equation, man. It really is. And to me, it's literally x plus y equals z. When I do the numbers, I understand this is going to a 10 billion plus market cap this cycle, man. I don't care what someone tells me. If someone tells me the opposite, bro, you think whatever you want. I know the numbers. Like, I know how many users are coming here, and I know, around roughly what percentage of the money is going to find its way to the number one meme coin on this blockchain. So people can say whatever they want. If I listen to other people, I'd be fucking broke right now, dude. And you too, man. Think for yourself. Listening to other people, right, in your life, how well has that worked out for you? Most likely they probably actually just held you back. Most likely they probably worry too much, or they say that's stupid or whatever. And it turns out if you had actually done that, you would have probably done really well. So most people, they don't even know what's best for themselves. So how the fuck are they going to know what's best for you, right? That's the truth. You think these people know how to make money on meme coins? Fuck no, they don't. Because if they did, they would have been telling you to get in a Brett this whole time, and they didn't. So, other people's opinions don't matter nearly as much as your own. You're the one early in this game. Other people aren't supposed to realize and get this shit early. If everyone got it early, everyone would be rich. Not everyone is going to get these stuff early. They'll get it later when shit's blowing up, when things are going viral, when Bitcoin's above 150K. That's just the game, guys. Hate it or play it. I'm not gonna hate it. I'm just gonna play it, and I'm gonna be the winner. You, I believe, will be a major winner by the end of this bull run when we see Bitcoin's above 150K. Bitcoin dominance is falling down to these levels, and when that happens, that's when the market goes parabolic. When Tether dominance has so much downside to get closer to these support levels. Right, we have a lot of upside in this market, and I feel very bad for people who fail to see that, or who have bear market PTSD, or whatever reasons are holding them back, man. But that's the thing, you got to worry about yourself in this market, and not everyone's gonna fucking nail it like we do here. If you've been following me, so I truly believe that myself and the people who've been following me will be some of the most blessed people this cycle, because I believe in the moves that I'm making. I believe in the trades that I'm taking, and I am one of the only people in the world to have over $4 million+ meme coin wins this cycle. So the results speak for themselves, guys. And like I said, you don't need to believe me. The market is telling you the truth, and you can fucking argue with it all you want, but watch the price rip without you, man. That's the truth. The numbers do not lie. Go through them, understand how many users are coming this chain, and what's the average amount of money per user, and what percentage of that money will find its way into the number one meme on base. Take the time to think about it, watch some of my videos, listen to some of my Twitter spaces, follow me on Twitter, and you'll get it. But if you don't have the time to look into this stuff for yourself and find your own conviction, you didn't deserve to make money anyways. You didn't deserve to partake in a massive blow up that was inevitable to the people who actually took the time to study and understand why this was going to blow up before it was going to blow up. There's people who are early, there's people who are late. I believe that just like SHIB, I made a post here. I troll a lot on Twitter, part of it's like a little bit of a persona, but a lot of it is me, I try to be really real, but also, it's some trash talk, because trash talk gets the attention, man, and I understand that. But look, Some people sold SHIB, Doge, and Pepe under $1 billion market cap. They're all sad little whores today. Lesson there. There's going to be many more of these people on Brett soon. I sold at 300 million because my T levels were fucking negative, and now it's at 40 billion market cap. I hate that coin. Life is not fair. Legit, whether these people actually say they have, negative T levels and they hate their life and, it's not fair. I think I hate that coin. Life is not fair. Yeah, a lot of people will probably be saying that. Will they blatantly admit that their T levels are negative? Probably not. But of course, I'm going to mix it in there with the trash talk. I like to do that. But, just like SHIB, Doge, and Pepe, people who sold those under $1 billion market cap, they're pissed today. I think Brett is going to be that next one that's going to elevate itself into that top 4 meme coins of this entire cycle. I actually think Brett will flip Dog with Hat. Or at the very least, I think Brett is going to flip Floki. Why? Well, Floki is the number 3 meme on Ethereum. So the number 1 meme on Ethereum, on base, will easily flip the number 3 meme on Ethereum, in my opinion. So it's only a matter of time until Brett makes its way into the top 5. And being a top 5 meme coin this cycle, think about this. If these are the market caps before the bull run, what do you think the market cap of the number 5 meme coin will be in the bull run? It's going to be above 10 billion plus. Like, to think that Floki won't do a 3x from here, I think it's crazy. So to think that Brett, well, once again, I think Brett is going to flip Floki, and I think Floki is going to 10 billion plus. So to me, it's just more evidence. Number 1 meme on base will flip the number 3 meme on Ethereum, and the number 3 meme on Ethereum, I believe, will go to a 10 billion plus market cap. So number 1 meme on base is going to a 10 billion plus market cap. That is a 12 to 13x plus from here. So while people will sit here and say, oh, it's high price. No, you just lack vision, okay? You lack the foresight. You lack the understanding of where we are in the cycle, and you lack the understanding of how high things can actually go, right? There were people on Pepe who said it was too high. Down here, bro, I remember. Oh, Pepe is too high. It already pumped a lot. Ooh. Okay. Look at this. You need to understand, this is like where Brett is right now. Oh no, Pepe already pumped. Look at this. Pepe pumped already. 178%. Look at this. Oh no, Brett already pumped. Oh my God. Like, am I lying? Holy shit. Like, what are the chances? I told you, this is where we are, and look at that. I'm telling you, dude. And so people will say, oh, it's too high. Fucking, how much higher does it go from there? And it's still going, and it's going to go way higher this cycle, right? So from the point that people say, oh, it's too high, it goes up another 6x, bro. So if that's where we are in Brett right now, oh, it's too high, right? Some people are always going to say that. They said that about every big meme coin on the way up. Oh, it's too high, and it just goes way higher. See, that's what people don't understand. Is because you don't understand the numbers, you don't understand how many users are coming, you don't understand how many people are going to buy something in the future, you are forced to focus on the present and think that you're late today because you lack the foresight, man. You don't understand what's actually going to unfold in the future. They say you can't predict the future. Yeah, you kind of can in some ways, because we know that Coinbase wants to bring 1 billion users on chain. They wrote this article themselves. Evolving wallets to bring 1 billion users on chain. So we just be modest and say, all right, if they bring 10 to 20% of those users, and there's only 4 million users today, what is going to happen when we go from 4 million users to over 100 million fucking users, bro? You tell me. Wait, you already know. Like, this is as easy as it gets. I don't think there will ever be an easier meme coin trade in history. This is Coinbase's layer 2. This is Coinbase incentive to bring users to this chain. And when those users come, what are they going to do? They're going to buy the hyped up big meme coin on that chain, the number 1 meme coin on that chain. And then, well, study what number 1 meme coin on other blockchains have done. You saw what SHIB did. You saw what Dog with Hat did. And you've seen what Pepe has done. So wait, that's what's going to happen on Brett soon. And you realize that, congratulations. If you don't, just watch. Just watch it blow up, and you'll come back to this in months from now and you'll say, wow, that guy was right. Just like they already did whenever I put in 15K over here, and that 15K is now 5 point however many million at the moment. So they said I'm right so far, and they're going to continue to say I'm right because I have, once again, had the foresight on how this was going to play out before it played out, because I understood how many users were coming here, and I understood what #1 meme coin on blockchains do. All right, they become greater than 5% the value of the chain, and I believe Base is a greater than $100 billion market cap ecosystem. So guys, drop a like, make sure you subscribe. If you're just finding out about Brett, man, you got some catching up to do. You need some videos and spaces to go through. Highly recommend you follow me on Twitter to learn more, because once you understand this, you will be Brett pilled. You will understand why this is going to billions and billions and billions this cycle. And keep in mind, the ETH ETF just got approved. Keep in mind, Bitcoin's still only at 68K, bro. What's going to happen when Bitcoin's above 100K and the attention is on crypto and everyone is talking about crypto? And what are they going to talk about? They're going to talk about meme coins. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to rush into the #1 meme coin on Base. The #1 meme coin on Ethereum is Pepe and SHIB. So, man, it does not get easier than this to make money. And I truly believe that if you cannot make money on this, good luck in life, because I don't know where it's going to be easier to make money. But, man, you can just watch me turn 15K and over $100 million and complain how life is not fair. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, it was already high. Oh, I didn't want to make a 20x because 20x is not good enough for me. And that's why you'll sit here by the end of the bull market and fucking still have $2,000 in your MetaMask or whatever, man. Look, gotta worry about yourself. That's it, man. I can only spoon feed people so hard and share with them why I think something's gonna blow up. At the end of the day, it's up to the market to decide now. And I think the market's decided, and I think I know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm just sharing that with you, man. You don't need to agree. I don't care if you do. The market will speak for itself. So once again, guys, a lot of you, your attitude and your perception of the world is so shitty. That's probably why you haven't made much money yet in crypto. The moment you fix your mindset and the way you see things, you'll start to make a lot more money. But what's going to happen? Well, most of you probably didn't even make it to the end of this video. But another thing, I'll bet you a lot of people in this video right now are saying, well, you're up $5 million. I can't make $5 million. Buddy, if you go in and put 100K, 20x's, you have $2 million. Like, man, stop complaining. You got to realize this concept applies everywhere. There was a guy who bought $1,000 into Bitcoin when it was at like $10. That dude, for $1,000, got himself 100 Bitcoin. Okay, and for 100 Bitcoin, that's worth, I don't know how much is that, $7 million right now. So this guy paid $1,000 for $7 million, bro. Right? Okay, so are we gonna sit here and say, oh, but I can't make $7 million on Bitcoin anymore? It's like the same exact shit, man. You gotta realize, right? I made a tweet about it today. One man's 100x exit is another man's 100x entry. Like, you gotta just understand, hey, you may have not seen Bitcoin at $10, but people are still buying it today at $68,000. So people are still buying it 100x, 1,000x higher, and it's still gonna go multiples higher, right? And so, the big money, they're not sitting here and saying, but I can't make $7 million on Bitcoin. No, they're like, we're gonna make billions of dollars on Bitcoin. Michael Saylor is acquiring this massive position. BlackRock acquiring a massive position. Why? Is it to make $7 million, or are they here to make billions of dollars, right? It's the same thing with meme coins. The higher they go, the more money they can attract. And so instead of trying to make like, $100 into, 10K, you have big whales and big money who is putting in $1 million to make 10 million. You have people putting in 500K to make 10 million, right? So just like Bitcoin, right? The higher these assets go, the more they mature, the larger amounts of whales and capital they can attract. And where the game is like, okay, how do I turn 2 million into 20 million? And that's the money that really drives the market. And so you can sit here with a smaller wallet and complain, but I truly believe that Brett at 8 cents today is the same as buying Bitcoin at around $800. Yeah, someone bought Bitcoin at $8, okay? And they're selling it to you at $800, 100x for the guy. Congratulations. But it still goes up another 90x from there to hit, right, 72K. And so it's like sometimes you buy someone's 100x and you still make a 90x plus. Once you realize that, man, like, you just got to be happy for other people. You can sit here and you can shit on me and be like, well, you're the only one who's going to make $100 million plus. Or just realize, all right, he's probably going to make $100 million plus, but that means I can make 1,000 into 20,000, 50,000 into a million. Shit, if you were, had the capital, a million into 20 million. So it's not about, oh, but I can't make 100 million like you, Crash. Ugh. Like, bro, you're not me. Focus on you. What can you do? Don't sit here and say and complain how you can't make 100 million plus, but you could sure as hell make 1,000 into 20, 50 into a million, right? Focus on your fucking amount. And at the end of the day, to sit there and say, but I can't make 1,000x, I can only make a 20x now. Bro, let's check back in at the end of this bull market when you're at fucking zero, bro. Because if that's your mindset, dude, just quit, man. Actually, go park your money in a fucking bank account. Go buy some bonds. I don't know, but go do anything but this. Okay, because to sit here and say only a 20x, to sit here and complain, you're just going to go straight to zero by the end of this bull market with that mindset, man. And I'd rather see you go park that money in a savings account and not end up at zero by the end of this all, man. Your mindset is so important. If you see shit wrong, you're not going to have results. It doesn't matter. You could have the best coin in the world. You could have Bitcoin at $700 and you'll still sit there, oh, but some guy just made 100x on Bitcoin. He bought it at 7 and then he gave it to me at 700. I can't buy Bitcoin here. It's just too expensive. It went up too much fucking money. No, I can't do it. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna be this guy's exit liquidity, okay? You think you're smart and you're really not, guys. Fucking look at the numbers, look at the big picture. You either get it or you don't. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.